Hey, welcome back everybody to Rumble Garage. I work on only cars with the stars. Subaru only. So today, as you can see, we're working on carbon fiber. I am going through getting ready to do some clear coating on all of these parts because carbon fiber is generally made of resin and carbon fiber, and that's it. That's why it's so lightweight. So basically you take resin, you take your hardener, you mix the resin and hardener together, and then you can lay your carbon fiber into it. Once the resin hardens, it will hold that carbon fiber to the shape that is desired. So, with that said, today is the day that I get to do some clear coating. You guys are going to get the idea and understand why you would go the extra mile to clear coat your carbon pieces. And I will tell you, the reason why is because of UV damage. You want to be able to escape the sun rays. The UVs will absolutely destroy your carbon fiber, especially if it's a daily driven carbon fiber part. A lot of the times, guys, now here's another thing too. Carbon fiber is made for race parts. Race car, race car, race car. Don't expect it to be beautiful. Don't expect it to be perfect. It's made for a race car. Just in today's age, 2021, everybody seems to just use it for the show car purposes because it's pretty. Yeah, the weave is pretty. That's a lot of work. Someone took a lot of time to do it. It's a lot of prep time. Mainly a lot of prep time. But understand that it is made for race cars. That's why it's so lightweight. That's why it's this way. So don't expect it to be perfect. Fitment is not always going to be the greatest, but you do find a lot of people out there that do get really good at them, and they make parts like these that do fit well, do look well, and we're able to pay the extra money so that they actually perform the way they are supposed to do. So with that said, guys, today I'm not going to talk your head off. I'm just going to jump into a bunch of montages of some time lapse. We'll jump into those just to bring you up to speed where I am here. And then we'll jump into some clear coating. I'm going to try and put on about 4 heavy coats of clear. I tend to lay it pretty thick, only for the sheer fact that I want to be able to have the clear coat last a long time. So generally speaking, a lot of times these parts are daily driven. They're not, like a show car or a race car where it's just kind of taken out to the daily event or the weekend event and whatnot. These are things that are driven to the grocery store, to Walmart, to grandma's house, to wherever, to everywhere you're going. They're with you, and they're out in the sun at all times. So protect these parts, especially those hoods. Those hoods are like anywhere between 1,000 and 1,200, and they're increasing every day, especially if you get one custom made. It costs a lot more than that. So protect it, protect it, protect it. I can't say enough. Yeah, protect it.
Just to resist, the devil is a liar. Topple the empire, blood, sweat, tears, and desire. I put my heart into this. Never forget I'm a soldier. I will not be conquered. I can't let this run forever, and I can't forget the past. My soul is under pressure, and it's killing me. It's destroying me within. My need for emancipation. My soul is under pressure, and it's killing me. Never pursuit of happiness, equality, and justice for all. Now you know you lying. You want that shotgun philosophy. Celebrate the tragedy. Build an effigy out to the heavens to remind me and blind me. Turn the whole world into my enemy. Control my destiny and drain all my energies insane to me. Got the officer, come out of me sector. No need to stress ya, no need for vex ya. Hey. Yo, choose me, you runner, fuck the drama. No apologies, I say that for my mama. Take my name off of the docket, drop all these charges. All it took was a spark, all it took was a catalyst. Martin said it best, I live a life with no violence. So I speak up, no longer silent. I begin to see my third eye is opening, and my resolve is strengthening. I learned to be free. I can't walk this road forever, and I can't forget the past. My soul is under pressure, and it's killing me. It's destroying me within. My need for emancipation. My soul is under pressure, and it's killing me. Struggling as an officer, no need for war. Trying to drain my energy, but you can't keep me down. I can't walk this road forever, and I can't forget the past. My soul is under pressure, but it won't kill me.
All right, so now this is dry carbon. You guys just got to see me wet sand the wet carbon, which is a nice top coat of resin that's normally shiny. That's normally what your hoods will look like when they come in. They have a nice little luster, and people tend to think that it's clear coat. And in fact, it's not clear coat, it's resin. This is a dry carbon part. It does not have that shiny resin top coat all the way around, which actually shaves a lot of weight, keeping this part extremely lightweight. So now we're going to go ahead and go through the same process of wet sanding this part with a 600 grit. You can actually bring it down even coarser if you like, but I like to tend to stay around the 600 grit. When I say coarser, don't go any coarser than a 400 grit wet sand. It's going to cut fast, so make sure that you're just doing it just to scuff the part itself so you have proper adhesion with that clear coat. I tend to just go with the 600 grit. You can bring it all the way up to an 800 grit or even 1,000 grit, but honestly, in all reality, I'm looking for the adhesion purposes and not necessarily to make it flat. Now, this is a dry carbon part, so remember that if you are going to put clear coat on this, you're going to have shrinkage. This is the reason why I'm ready to start clear coating. The more I thought about this part, the more I realized that I needed to clear coat it first so that if I had any shrinkage whatsoever, it would happen during the time before the installation. This way I can go back, I can wet sand it again, and then I can reapply clear, which I'd like to do anyways, just for the sheer fact that I want to be able to have that luster last a lot longer than most parts do. So with that said, it's a lot to take in, but in all reality, I hope I made it easy for you so that you can understand why you actually would clear coat a carbon fiber part. You want to be able to escape that UV damage. You don't want to have your part that you spent a lot of money on be destroyed by the sun. You want to be able to take it out and go drive it. You're not going to drive it at night every day. So with that said, I hope you guys enjoyed. And if you can, go check out my Instagram. It's rumble_garage. Pretty easy to find me. That's a place where you can also go and check out also for the content of my YouTube channel. And with that said, guys, I'm Bill Schneider. I work on only cars with the stars. Subaru only. Have a good day.